Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 2 about to get underway between Mega Gaming ANZ and FragmentAU. Right now, it is Mega up 1-0 in the series after the domination win, but wasn't by that much. The Fragment still very much alive in the series, in my opinion. It'll come down to this S&D. But as stated, you know, the players from Mega, they are some well-known players from the New Zealand scene. We'll find out what they can do coming into this one, or will it be that Fragment squad, you know, tying series back up one apiece, and will we see a game number 3 come to fruition? Who knows? Right now, Myksta, you sort of feeling Mega can wrap this one up here?
I personally think they can. I mean, they've been playing well so far. That domination proved it. S&D wise, I think they're a pretty strong side as well, and we've gone back over to, of course, their home ground now. So that might just, you know, they're more confident, I believe, playing on, you know, their own host and that, and I think that does show it in their gameplay as well when they do start getting off. But the team of Fragment, they might just show something up. They might just go, okay, S&D's our game. We got this. Let's bring on the Blitz.
We'll find out. Of course, 20 seconds left in this pre-game countdown as these guys get set up for round number 1. You know, usually you would see a B push. I'm just going to quickly cycle through this guy's guns. With these set up, I'm feeling B. But it's going to be hard to run. He loves that thermal in these R5. So that's sort of questioning me. It could be an A, and he could be sitting back instead of sniping. He will be using that to like pick back fence towards those tree lines. As we find out, these guys get set up and ready for this one. But I would think it being, yeah, B it will be indeed. Looking over the defensive side of things from Fragment's side, they've got the whole team at A.
They're going to be actually that's actually interesting because you don't normally see that, but you notice them going to be going actually straight on the flank. Now, Mega, they don't have any reason to really need to check that far behind. Of course, you got one on the flank and he will get cleaned up, and now the call-outs will happen that there's more than just one. They've done an interesting play here, and you're going to be seeing them push on down, shots going out, only one player left. That's going to be Eminence, and he's going to be around that gate side, shots going out, and I mean,
wow,
that's the rounds, but Bio, just a touchback on there. All the players went through American, they pushed straight on through, they went straight through side fencing, straight through the back of Antiques, and then just collapsed. You know, some went into post as well. They just collapsed. They picked off those players, and I don't think I've ever seen that done before.
I've never seen a four-man rush on the A defense. No, I never have. But that being said, I think Mega's the type of team that we now go, okay, guys, well, let's just make sure we have a bit better setup for defensive next time around. I don't think Fragment will be able to do that twice. I think if they try, it may backfire on them next time around, but who knows? It's something different. It may actually work for them if it works. As you'll see right now, Fragment are pushing up towards this A side of things. First player dropped higher, picking him up was Verk there to go down. And from Mega's point of view, they've got a nice little setup here. They've got one sitting right back tree line. It's going to be Hydra back there. You're going to have Eminence who's pushing back to his teammate there at Kelpie near Gina's. And then Buckerbet will be defending B just in case they decide to come back around. But now that bomb's gone down here at A. It's the defensive side for Fragment, and the offensive it would come here for now for Mega, who have to try and push up for this bomb side and try and take the bomb out. It's going to be Broxy now and Royd. Royd now left alive in a 1v4 situation. So in the first round there, Mike, we saw one player left alive and they ended up getting dropped. No one got killed from the enemy team. There goes a nade, and there it is there, just like that. Both teams pulling off their defensive rounds without losing a player.
Just going to point out, there might have been a little bit of nearly a defensive team kill at the end when he was defusing that bomb. That might have been a little bit awkward, but you know, both defensive rounds are won so far. But you know, Fragment, they started off with an interesting play. It was unexpected, and it got them the win. It got them a convincing round win. But at the same time, you mentioned it's not going to work twice, so they're going to need to, work back onto their basics to try and make something happen. But you notice again, they're sending there's only one player B. He's straight pushing. He gets taken down. The rest are on that A side.
Yeah, a bit more better defensive lineup for that A side there as well this time around. Last time Killer Pie was sitting like back in behind Antiques. This time he's sitting right on up. Buckerbet there helping him out as well. And like I said, it wouldn't work twice in a row, and it hasn't. You know, they sent 3 that time instead of 4, but 3 was still too many to have sent on that sort of play. And just like that, you're going to see now Broxy. He wasn't a 1v4. He's down to 1v3. He's a player right back behind there, back Antiques. He's aware of it. He's going to try and stay alive. There's 25 seconds left. He's got to get the defusal on the bomb at the same time. It's not going to work out well for him as he comes in through here at 10. A few players from Mega all sitting back down there and waiting around. There it is there. Eminence picking up the kill. A few players in the chat asking, isn't this IG Ignitions? Now, 3 of the players from the original lineup have joined Mega. And, of course, Eminence was the original member and captain of Mega, so he's still in the team there. So that's where you'll see Hydra, Kelpie, and Buckerbeck who are in that team there now as well. But a great round there by that Mega squad that time around their attack. They've got their lead to 2-1, and we'll see what they can do now on the defensive.
Mega have taken the lead now, of course, 2-1 to their name. It still is early, but I mean, another great play, another defensive round like they did on that first time, their first defense. Then we could see another round. And look at that quick early play there by Killerpie to get the scope off on Axie, take him down, bring the numbers in favor of them. And you're going to be seeing Broxy just with the bomb. He needs to be the one to, of course, make something happen there for his team. You got Roy just looking over in on that gate side, and you got Verk just at the back Ute trying to watch the flank at the same time, trying to cover his teammates. And when you're a man down, of course, it is trickier to do so. Shots still going out, but the bomb will go down, and you're going to be seeing them now trying to back out of their Mega. Now going to force their way in to get those kills and that defuse.
So that nice little 3v3 situation here, remaining here in the round, and of course that bomb. And there a B right here with Roy. Roy picking up a nice little bang shot nade there on Evidence. It was not expecting it. There's the second kill there as well on Buckerbeck, but he's taken down by Killerpie, who was working his way down Main Street. Coming on through as a player back there at fencing. It's not going to seem to the right here. He pops the corner, and there it is there. Nice work there on the defensive once that bomb went down to hold him off. And there it is there. The scoreline becomes 2 apiece right now. So there you see Broxy here waiting for him. And there's that lean as he pops up as well. A bit of a side lean there of a skid across to the left. And the scoreline 2 apiece here. Was 4 rounds gone. Possible 11 rounds to play out. And the scoreline overall is 1-0 in the series to Mega after the domination win they had on Octane. Here though, they've tried B every single time. This time they're going at it once again. It has worked for them once out of those 2 times. And they haven't tried A yet, but the sniper's coming out from Killerpie, and he's actually running with the normal scope instead of the thermal. Or he'll decide to run with the thermal instead. As his teammates now, Eminence with that bomb pushing on up, looking around for anyways player. I'm turning on Oracle mode. I see a player. Oh, and he pokes on and sees him. He's on the other side there of that loading truck. One player behind Water Tower and one there back 10. Mega holding off here on the plant just for the time being.
Going to be seeing the nades coming out over into towers as well, as Trophy Systems will be able to pick that one up. Can't see them just explode there on your screens, but the bomb is going to be planted. Well, yes, it will. His teammates are there to cover, as Eminence is actually just going to be pushing on up. He has one straight to his left to be able to pick off that kill. Now he's going to rotate around. Only one player left, and that's going to be Axie. He's going to be over in post as well. This 1v3 situation, they know where he is. They're trying to get a couple of shots in. He's trying to get the same, but he's going to need to reload soon. He's going to get shot in the back, basically. And that's going to be another round to Mega. Mega just keeping that lead for themselves. 3-2 is the scoreline. Round in the kill cam there by Killerpie. And they're halfway there to taking out this map and maybe getting another 2-0 to their name.
Of course, that 5 rounds now gone, 6 rounds will be played out, and of course it will be that Fragment squad on the attack. Now, what's these guys going to do? I just want to see if they were going to go A, but they decided against it. You know, they had a semi-okay A push last time, and it worked. They got the bomb down, but just couldn't defend it once it did. And you're going to see now, hanging on this B side of things, on the hunt for a few players. A few players coming out there at post. Eminence shutting down Roy, who trying to poke out a bit too early. Big Hail Mary nade going out there from Axie. Can't want to tag on it though, as Burke does pick up Buckerbeck there in the background. 3v3 left in the round here. Bombs in the hand of Broxy, looking to post, poking on out from post to put the bomb down at B, but the player out there at gate, he perhaps heard it. One player pushing down the street now to challenge him inside of post. He'll come. There's the shot, there's the kill. As it becomes now a 2v3 situation, Axie and Verk up against Killerpie Hydra and Eminence.
Let's see if they'll be able to make something happen, of course, with bomb down. Fragment, they've got players in ideal positions at the same time. Bomb is down on the bomb. The Mega players know that, and the shots are going to be going out. Now there is one in post. He, of course, knows he's there, but no, he's going to get knifed. Eminence just read that like a book and was able to go on out at the right time to be able to get that one. Axie now in this 1v3 is pushing over to towers. He can't do too much. He does get taken down. Another round to Mega, and I believe this is actually the first, or maybe the second time that they've actually gotten a consecutive round win. The Mega side, you know, 2 in a row to now lead by 2.
Yeah, it is the second time they've got that consecutive round win to them. As they now need 2 more, and they'll be able to wrap this one up 2-0 in the series in that regards. We'll find out if they can do it, though. And I just want to see if these guys are going to push B. Once again, you know, it's working for them, so, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they always say. Just want to see if they're going to do it. Looks like they will. Eminence, once again, the bomb carrier, double smokes with that suppressed MTAR. Killerpie looking towards Genius. Can't see no players there. Hydra with that thermal that he loves. One player inside of loading tag. Can't finish the player off, though. Verk did pick up Buckerbeck in the process. Inside of loading, there is one player in the truck there, one outside of the post office. Big concussors coming out. Double concuss, double nade for Hydra with an R5 thermal. It's something that he seems to like. There goes one nade, looking to cook the second one. There it is there. Damage was done to Verk, shuts him down. There's a player still outside, and then a concuss comes on in Eminence getting dropped by Royd, who challenged him.
And he's actually going to get the second kill there as well. Now, he should know that bomb is down exactly where he's standing. If he might have saw it, might not, but regardless, that player is going to be last left alive. And that's going to be Killer Pie. He wants to push on forward. He's got the scope in hand, but it doesn't look too far low. It doesn't look in the prone position. And he did get taken down. Another round to Fragment right there, but round into kill cam there by Royd in the perfect position. He was able to walk away with those, final 3 kills there in that round, and he's going to top the board there for his team. 4-3.
Sorry for Killer Pie. That's the second time in this game he's been picked up by that position from the same player. He's come around there with that scope out, looking back towards Ute, and the player's just laying there at the fence and picked him up twice now doing it. I feel sorry for him, but it's just fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, and he's done it twice now. As he's now trying to get some revenge. Tag on a player though back there. So he's one pushing out to the bomb site. There's the kill though. Nice shots coming out there from Killer Pie. Sorry, I'm on board with him because he had the sniper out, but there's a quick round indeed by Mega to answer back with. They make it now 5-3 on that scoreline. They weren't happy with how their last round ended. They've made up for it with this one, very quick one indeed. And Roy couldn't do much about Buckerbeck, who was behind the car there with that MTAR. So now all Mega needs one more round, and they'll take the Series 2 on their favour. It's going to be up to Fragments now. They need to get 3 rounds in a row, and then Fragment will tie the series up at 1 apiece. But it's a little bit out of their hands at the moment. It's going to be up to Mega if they have to make a mistake, and then perhaps Fragment can capitalise on that.
And it's not only map point, but it's actually match point for them as well if they do take out one more round. The couple rounds that are left in this S&D, and you're going to be seeing already the first kill there. Buckerbeck's going to take down Verk. As you see, Eminence just chucking the smokes down. He wants to go forward, but he's going to get stunned. Nade's going in as well, so he's just backing off a little bit. Killer Pie's going to be watching the flank. Once in post, Tag's going out, and they actually managed to go in and pick off that kill in a post as well. So Royd's going to get dropped. Roxy and Axie are last left alive for their team to keep their team in this match. Bomb is being planted at the moment, and they're going to need to really make something happen right here. Axie's on the flank. He gets one over near post. He does have one, of course, over to his left if he pokes outside, because he doesn't know that shot's still going out. Broxy needs to make something happen. He knows where one is, just around the corner. There's shots going out, and Axie now last one live in a 1v2.
Axie here inside a post office, the bomb ticking on away. 25 seconds left, so 7.5 seconds to defuse. One player behind White Ute there. Tag can't finish him off. Killer Pie ducking and weaving, dip dive and dodging as he picks up the kill there, and you'll just see here on the final kill cam, he's just going back and forth hunting for the player, and there's the kill as the scoreline becomes 6-3, I believe it finished up with, and that's going to, of course, give Mega the series win 2-0 in this round number 3 matchup from the MLG 2K series, of course, here for ACL Pro. And right now, Mega looking very prime form after that series there, very convincing series win for them as well. After a close domination game, but still their S&D game very much on point today. So I'll go over to them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it from that round number 3 hit up between these two teams with Mega and Fragment. Fragment are done and dusted from the comp because it is single limb. Mega push on through. Quickly looking at the bracket myself, just want to see if we knew who they were playing. It doesn't look like it's gotten to that point though. A few other teams still getting played out, and the other matches getting played as well. I'm going to be having a break myself in the next 2 series. It will be Dr. Carey joining in here with Myksta next up for the next 2, and then Myksta will jump out and I'll jump on in, and vice versa. We'll mix it up a little bit there, give you guys a bit of variation. And I'll be either joining back in for game number 5, game number 5, and also the grand final, or just the grand final, depending on how many rounds we get to play out here for you all. But Myksta, it was a great series there, and congratulations to Mega.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be exciting stuff for the next... we've had 2 great series so far, and we've still got, we're entering into the later stages of the competitions where the top teams are just going to progress on through, and it's really going to be an interesting competition, and we've got much more coming up next.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, so just bring that back on in, like I said, it will be Dr. Curry coming back in, joining Myksta now for the next 2, and then I'll be coming back in after that. So don't go anywhere, and as I said, if you want your match casted and it's about to start when one series wraps up, be sure to hit up ACL Beware or at Myksta 94, and they'll try and get that match sorted for you all and try and get into that one. But make sure, your match is about to start. You're not going to leave us waiting for another half an hour, because you don't want to sit around us waiting half an hour while we got ads playing and people in the stream waiting to watch some good action. But like I said, don't go anywhere. This, of course, has been the ACL Pro 2K series presented here at MLG.TV. Still many more actions to come.